trades were excellent. I mean, the fact that we had a pretty solid kind of 18 to 22, this boat reaches so well. It's so fast reaching and very powered up, and a lot of 22 to 25 knot just flying along, planing, and that's really what I think makes this race so great is just the conditions. Going around all the islands, it's a very active race. There's always something going on, so you don't get a lot of sleep.
It's one of the great ocean races now, even though it's a fairly young race. And this race was kind of interesting because we had two littler 40-foot or less catamarans following us around the course, and it's hard to get away from those things. They're really, really fast. And we went back and forth, I think, with Fujin pretty much the whole race, and they finished right behind us.
Well, we definitely kept our eyes on them, and you know, if they were ahead, we could see what was coming in the wet weather, and if they were behind, we tried to keep them there.
I wasn't on the boat last year, but we've all heard the stories, and nobody talked about it. Finally, we're coming into the corner exactly where it all happened, and the on watch, 4 on, 4 off, and I'm floating. And the on watch says, well, should we wake up the guys down below, of which he was one?
I was awake.
And see if they want to come up on deck and see. And nobody came up. It was just business as usual. It was pretty special to be on the boat and get past that milestone.
I was basically just trying to block out a year ago. Yeah, it was a little emotional recalling last year, which was pretty traumatic. But yeah, it was great. Conditions were much better this time. It was much easier, no real issues. So we just had fun.
Yeah, we're in awe as well of Nikata. It's a big boat, fast, of course with some more comfort than we used to, but we were not allowed to take showers, so it's great. The boat's super quick, 12 to 18 knots, boat speed all the time. Caribbean 600 is super busy. We're turning corners all the time. The navigator never gets any sleep. The owner can still sleep, so it's a nice race. And we see so many beautiful islands, you know, these steep islands, these green islands. It's a race, must-do race on the calendar for sure.
It is pretty interesting to start and finish in the same place and go through literally like every different point of sail that we possibly could see. Pretty fascinating course and a pleasure to actually finish it this year.
I thought it was like full warfare the whole time. I mean, you know, obviously the boat's a great machine, but there were 5 of us on board that had never sailed the boat. So we were making mistakes that caused breakages just on boat handling.
Volvo 70, the wizard. See you later, boys.
I feel like it was an entire Caribbean season in 2 days or a little more. I think everybody had a great time, and that's the main thing for us. Nobody got hurt. At night, I don't know how y'all arranged for the supermoon to coincide with the race, but that was a really nice touch.
It was very stressing because, as you saw, we were not the quickest on some legs, and the others, they had troubles on others, so it was always one in front of the others. We were battling with Aina and from time to time with Lamont, who was the first going to Guadeloupe. We were really under pressure all the time, so which was quite different from last year. We didn't use the positioning system, so I think that we had them on, you know, on our view, so it was really close. So I'm pretty amazed by the crew that I had.